Hi, my name is Chinkai and my student ID is 220111308 and the course I'm taking is KFS1011 Outdoor Recreation. So without further ado, let's get the video started. Malaysia is a beautiful country surrounded by water and land. Some famous travel spots in Malaysia are including Pulau Langkawi, Pulau Bangkok, Penang Island, Pahang National Park, and more. This leads to a long list of outdoor recreation activities that people can enjoy. Some examples of outdoor recreation including solo camping, river crossing, rock climbing, cave exploration, and more. The first question I'm going to answer in this assignment is, do I agree that all university students should be introduced to outdoor program and why? My answer for this question is yes. You might ask why. The reason for my answer is that outdoor recreation promotes physical health and fitness, which is crucial for students who often lead sedentary lifestyles due to academic demands. Not only that, it promotes a person's mental well-being. According to researchers, being in the nature has been proven to reduce stress and improve mental health. Next, I will move on to the next reason. So, outdoor recreation also enhances a person's practical skills. These programs teaches students essential survival skills such as knotting, campcraft, trekking, first aid, navigation, and teamwork, which are very valuable in both personal and professional life. I said so because when you engage in activities that involve teamwork, it can significantly enhances a person's resume and facilitate the job search process. Thus, participating in these activities demonstrates to potential employers that a candidate has developed strong collaboration and communication skills and is capable of working effectively in a group setting and can contribute to a positive and productive work environment. Next, outdoor recreation also raises one's environmental awareness. By engaging with nature, it fosters a sense of environmental stewardship and sustainability in students. Subsequently, it encourages students to appreciate and protect natural resources. For example, students participating in a coastal cleanup may become more conscious of plastic pollution, leading them to reduce their own plastic use and advocate for environmental policies. Now, I'll move on to the second question of the assignment. As a camp leader, I need to check the camping site before the event takes place. Suddenly, I found myself lost in and alone in the jungle. The important survival tool I should have with me is a Swiss Army knife or a multifunctional survival knife. The components of a Swiss knife, including a knife and saw blade, scissors, corkscrew, can and bottle opener, tweezers, oil or reamer, magnifying glass, and a screwdriver. Next, how can my critical thinking skills be applied to utilize the tools for self-defense and rescue purpose? So for shelter, I will assess the environment to choose the best location to build my shelter. Next, I will use the knife blade and saw to gather materials and think about the structure's durability and protection. For fire source, I will identify the driest materials available nearby to be used as burning materials. I will use the knife to prepare these materials by cutting off branches, and magnifying glass I will be used for ignition. Next, for self-defense, I will try to understand animal behavior to avoid confrontations with them. I will use the knife or awl to make spears or defensive tools and create a protective fence around my shelter. Moving on to navigation, I will carve a large SOS sign on trees or on the ground with the knife. I will also use reflective surfaces to signal rescuers and create loud noises with the metal parts of the knife to attract attention. Now, I will move on to the third question of the assignment. Do I believe that it is important for public and families to have one set of urban bug out bag (BOB) at home or in the car? Why? My answer is yes, it is important. The examples of essential items needed in a BOB are food and water, which are canned food, water bottles, purification tablets. For shelter and warm, it should have emergency blankets, a small tent or tarp, and thermal clothing. For first aid kit, it should have bandages, antiseptics, medications, and more. For tools and supplies, we will have multi-tool, flashlights, battery, fire starting materials, and a whistle. Moving on to personal items, it should have important documents, cash identification cards, and personal hygiene items. Lastly, for communication, it should have a battery-powered or hand-crank radio to let us stay informed about the situation and receive emergency broadcasts. The reason it is important, including to be prepared for unpredictable situations such as natural disasters, for example, earthquakes, floods, and fires. A BOB ensures that I have essential supplies readily available. On the other hand, for facing man-made emergency situations like power outage, chemical spills, and more, having a BOB can ensure a quick evacuation, which can save a lot of time and lives. The next reason is to meet survival needs. A BOB contains items to meet my basic needs such as food, water, clothing, and shelter, which are vital during the initial hours or day of an emergency outbreak. First aid kits and necessary medications in the BOB can also be life-saving during emergency, especially if medical help is not immediately available. On the other hand, having a BOB with us are able to reduce anxiety. The reason I say so is knowing I am always prepared for emergencies can significantly reduce stress and anxiety, allowing me to respond more calmly and effectively during emergencies, ensuring that my family has the necessary supplies and a plan that can provide peace of mind and improve their safety during a crisis. That's all from me. Thank you and have a nice day.